Well, I don't even know where to start, really. I don't. So we have a situation where there's a meal and maize on the market that will collapse your kidneys and lungs. And the government, the only thing that we can get from the government is that yes, there's meal, and they don't mention which meal it is. What are they hiding? A lot of people have consumed the cheapest meal on the market. But that cheap is expensive, te? Ero tuare randa, ero muare tukane insede. Imo ba pressing aim. Mo muare ram kutanta mobunga mwashita. If my kidneys number fiala ashita collapse. Ama puapua. Baranda tumwewa amwisa mukutwe. When we come here, we take time away from our families and we come here. We don't come here to play. It is because we care. You understand? It is because we want what's best. We have that humanity in us. We cannot even come here and waste our time. No, ma. Iridi ashidi aletwa. Iri akwebati. Ubunga na mataba ali pa market. Therefore, kumfia chibemba. Na yakwata toxic drug. Therefore, aba flash bomb for indande muchibemba. Iyo drug or toxic drug iri mubunga. Ire chita collapse ama kidneys, ama lungs, and this has also been confirmed by the government. But yet they failed to announce ubunga ubuli pa market na mataba ali pa market ayakwete if you're fishish. When we were talking about the importation of GMOs, you were saying we are alarming the nation, we are enemies of progress. Inena amukushita no bunga na bampera. Kwa ina bare foresha obunga. Vashita bambo foresha. Neni mfurano obunga nde amukudia. This is where now, if you ever, which type of stand for anything, at least stand up to hold this government accountable. These are the lives of the Zambian people. This is your life, your children's lives, your sisters, your brothers, your mothers. Bonse mwewadi ya ubunga. Ubunga uwakwatama GMOs. You are at risk. Because why are we saying this? Knowing this government, if really it was just another milling company, they would have recalled that milling on the market and bent it down. But how are they going to recall? That because if they do recall, ngabunga muri mu ShopRite, tuwara ishibat ubunga new. Okay? Tuwara ishibat ubunga new. So you cannot accept that there is something that is collapsing people's body parts, inside body parts. Then at the same time you say, we will not announce. What sort of people are you? Mwapangwa shani. For the first time in the history of Zambia, the type of government is so reckless. A government that does not care. A government that thrives on propaganda. Propaganda man opposition, Moireta State House. And instead of being accountable to the people that voted for you, what do? That's why now bantu abale fana cholera. Bale kwatira cholera kuma hospital. With the way things have gone, it is likely that those people, some of them abale kwatira diarrhea, akwatafika fever kanono, it might have been because of this drug, of this meal. Mwamu wala kula ku heroes kuli ati ni cholera kashite cholera omuntu. Takwaba. Ever since this government came into power, it's scandal after scandal. Now, the person that whistleblowed this and is Dingiswai. Is it Dingiswai? What's his name? I can't pronounce it. Is it Muyoyo? He's a Diamond TV journalist. I think we all know him. And they've gone undercover and investigated this. And when he questioned, there's a toxic milling on the market. But yet you fail to announce. Because this is an emergency. This apaso tureranda uya minister of, but man, this government mweneza one day. Mweneza undi kuisa. Minister of Health yari rubana kari. Mwaya bura na bairaje mchimo mwasafu antapa Minister of Health. And instead of being proactive, right now as we are talking right now, we should be destroying Baocha. Yon Samataba. Adi market. No, won't go to the market. Right now as we are speaking, we freedom of future. And start now telling those people who consumed that minimum or those maize to start seeking medical attention. Mr. Hakainde, I swore to say I want to talk about you stepping up, but sir, you need to step down. You need to step down, like on a serious note. And the reason why I knew I was gonna say this and I didn't want to say it is because that office of yours now, as we speak, has no integrity. None at all. And for those that don't understand the word integrity, let's define what integrity is. And this is why you cannot continue running government like this. This is serious. This is the lives of the Zambian people, the people that gave you the mandate. We've never had this kind of situation before. Never. So, the integrity, right now, for the first time in the history of Zambia, we have the highest office that lacks integrity. This is Tapani. You cannot make any excuse, Mr. Haka in the HMR. Right now, you should be stepping down. You yourself, you said, and I quote, if a person had to die because of hunger, under my leadership, I would question my leadership. Right now, how many people have died because of this ZNS? I don't know if it's ZNS Maize Meal or whatsoever Maize Meal that's on the market. Do not accept to bring GMOs in the country. You were insulting us. GMOs. At least question this. Question where is this Maize Meal coming from? You're enemy of progress. Yeah, yes. BF Slack Winnie. Hey, this is your life. Stay life, Yandio. Me, I told those close to me to say, don't you dare buy that Maize Meal. And we are showing the ZNS Maize Meal because you failed to announce it. Knowing this government, if you're any company, private company, so Ghana will start swam into that company, Ghana will future. Ghana will have a company go back to be anymore. Don't call me now. It is crime against humanity. So, I was talking about integrity. I want to define integrity. And I'm saying for the first time in the history of Zambia, the highest office of the country has got no integrity. Full stop. Now, before one make it, no, I cover president, you're wasting your time. Let's define integrity. Integrity is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles that you refuse to change. No one doubted that the president was a man of the highest integrity. Right now, we are doubting that you are the man of the highest integrity. Because the honesty is not there. When you govern the people, you have to be honest with the Zambian people. That's integrity. When your predecessor was saying, Vision that was integrity. He was being honest with the Zambian people. You've said so many things. Back and forth. Vedanta, for example. You said Vedanta is not coming back. You are not giving KCM to Vedanta. Tomorrow, so you're expected to hand over the same case. That's the integrity I'm talking about. So, for the first time in the history of Zambia, we have the highest office that lacks integrity and the moral fiber, the ethics, the ethical conduct. And this is why we have to call for this man to step down. He has to step down. What comes next after this? People dropping dead? That you'll be arrested. Ha. Nonsense. My rubbish. You'll be arrested. There's a reason for them not to announce. What reason is that? Let them say the reason why they're not announcing. My rubbish. Absolute nonsense. You want to trivialize even this issue. Eh? How many people have consumed the same maize and... Okay, let's do this. Because they don't want to announce. 2 years ago, we had maize. Why was this not the case? Why was this not the case? If we say we had milling companies around that were selling maize, this was not the case. It has happened this year that we started importing maize last year and GMOs. We're assuming it's ZNS. Meal. Yes, I'll say that. We're assuming. Because how else do you explain this? How do you explain this? You cannot accept there's a toxic drug or a toxic, the food is toxic, and yet you don't tell the people which food is toxic. That is hypocritical. That's not how a government operates. A government must be, they have to be proactive. They have to be calling this meal. And tomorrow, so now, so don't come here and start making like me. I'm in the wrong. If my papa you want to make me you want to make me look like I'm the one in the wrong. Your government is the one in the wrong. Your government should hold your government accountable. Your government must still come out clean. This is why we're talking it's lacking integrity, because the government must come out clean. Not in any shenanigans, because even if you lie, we'll eventually find out to say it's this meal. That's the only explanation. You cannot say, if you do not fibora, file by abantu, in which the 400 na shifwa, then you say, but you are not going to name that. Same applies when they were importing GMOs. You denied the fact that you were importing GMOs. After denying those facts, months later, you accepted to say, yes, it is true. ZNS accepted to say, you are importing GMOs.